Sorry, guys. Alright, let's go, guys. Launching into map number 1 of iCast, your freaking awesome replays. Let's do it, guys. Up here in the top left-hand side, in the red, representing Nolomatus, it is Hilo Piccolo. Down here in the bottom right-hand side, in the blue, the opponent, the Zerg player, it is Nizarus. Of course, guys, we are casting the Gas Thief Challenge, where you had to be a douchebag, steal your opponent's gas, and tilt them like crazy. It looks like Hilo Piccolo's gone into the challenge head first, and I can only imagine we're going to be seeing some sick double gas steal going on here. Let's see. Let's see. Is he? Oh. This drone's like, oh, gonna build a spawn. He built a spawning pool blocking his own gas anyway. I think he like panicked there or something. Nizarus is like, oh, okay, you're gonna take both of my gases. Alright. Behind this, it's like a 12 pool, kind of. It's like a 13-12, but even worse because there's 2 drones that weren't mining the whole time. I didn't even know. Hilo's like, I'm just gonna steal your gas and go all in, and if you're not good at like walling your ramp with queens and building spines, I guess I just win the game. I don't even know. This one's gonna be interesting either way. Nizarus is thinking about building something. It's gonna be a macro hatch. Okay. This game's gonna get weird, guys. It's not gonna be too normal. It's gonna be fucking bizarre. So, if you want to get your replays in for next week, guys, I want to announce the topic as quickly as possible before this game heats up any further. The topic is going to be We Are Billions. I just played a couple games of the challenge then. The challenge is just to go full zombie mode and overwhelm your opponent with sheer numbers. That one's super open to interpretation. The only real kind of consistent thing we're hoping to see is obviously people being quite greedy at the start, rushing their economy up, whether with hidden bases or just Nexus first or Command Center first or whatever, and then just trying to get up their expansions and just mass units and overwhelm their opponent with floods of craziness. So up to you guys exactly how you're going to do that, and we'll see exactly how this one goes. The Zerglings are going to come in here for Hilo Piccolo. Oh my god, the Zerglings are attacking the extractors. Nizarus isn't even fighting properly right now. He's in full panic mode because of these extractors in his base. Of course, Hilo can see everything. We're in his vision. The extractors see exactly what's going on. He's going to back up for a moment now. He's going to fall back. He's got Ling speed on the way. Has pulled off gas, so no Banelings will be coming in with this. And Nizarus is like, let me take my gas. Fucking hell, man. Is actually floating a ton of minerals here, of course, unable to mine the gas to balance out that economy. Hilo's still running in here. He's like, yeah, let's try and be annoying. He's going to try and keep this extractor alive a little bit longer. Trying to pick a fight down here. Ling speed's about 15 seconds from finishing. The Ling advantage goes to Hilo. But I think Nizarus is... Nizarus is probably just in Tilt City right now. He's like, this game is weird. Hasn't even started mining the gas. Finally, these drones hop on the gas and they're like, okay, we will mine that. These Zerglings are going to back off as well. But there's an expansion behind it for Hilo. So Hilo doesn't need to commit to this. Hilo's only down 2 workers. Can of course, mine more gas behind us. Those Zerglings are taking a bit of a terrible engagement there. I love that we've still got confetti everywhere. That SC20 anniversary celebration. Absolutely awesome. Another gas is going to go down on one base. Nizarus is just like, I'm massing slow Zerglings. That's it. They don't have wings, but they've got a little spiny crest on their back, so why not? Why not? Up here, we do have a... Oh, he gets a Baneling nest. He cancels it, and he says, nah, I want to build roaches. And then he accidentally blocks his own roach horn. Okay, he's going to go for it. There we go. Goes for the roach horn. His expansion's almost finished. Hilo Piccolo with a double gas into early pool rush has put himself in a pretty advantageous economic position. The threat right now is that Ling speed's on the way, and if Nizarus just holds down the Zergling key, I feel like Nizarus is going to be able to overwhelm. Nizarus is going to be going for Banelings himself. This spawning pool, perfectly placed, by the way. This is just architecture, city planning at its finest, actually. I mean, look at that. It's just the most direct route. This is pretty much modern traffic in Sydney, where I live, right? It's just perfectly planned. The cars are taking the fastest route. It's definitely quicker than walking. It's fucking beautiful. I love it. Good job, Nizarus. Alright, guys, remember that's where you place your spawning pool in future if you want to be good and efficient with your gas mining, okay? Down here, Hilo Piccolo's like, I'm going to run in, I'm going to run out. Okay, you're starting a natural. 8 roaches are on the way behind this. Hilo's looking like he wants to go for a big roach timing. Hasn't even built a second queen yet. These Zerglings continue to poke in and out. I feel like they're kind of like, hey, fight me, dickhead. But they're not actually winning any of the fights. Like, it's those guys who try to fight people and always get knocked out in the first punch. Like, Hilo Piccolo's Zerglings haven't really done anything this game except scare Nizarus. Now Nizarus has put on his running shoes. He's like, oh, you want to fight, do you? But there's a few roaches coming. Hilo Piccolo still terribly outnumbered, but apparently completely unafraid. Is like, nah, 2 roaches can fight you. Ah, it's okay. 4 more of the boys rocked up behind that. Nizarus is going to back off for now. He's trying to build more Zergs, but he's supply blocked on 44. Uh-oh, Nizarus has droned a little bit too hard here. And there's not that many roaches, though. I think with a bit of an A move, a couple of nice juicy baneling hits. Oh, yeah, that was some pretty good baneling hits. Might be able to take this down. All the Zerglings do wash up, though. The next 20 Zerglings weren't quite ready. They're only about to pop out now. Ooh, that queen goes down in a sparkle of glittery confetti. The Zerglings are like, okay, we're going to let the spine mostly die before we decide to fight. The queens are like, we have transfuse energy, but we're not going to use it because I'm in full panic mode because my opponent took me fucking gases at the start of this game and I'm tilted as all hell. These 4 roaches microing around. This guy's like, I'm going to separate myself from the pack. No, I'm going to disappear. Man, are we on El Dorado or something? That bloody Overwatch map where everyone's killing the fucking pinatas? Because it looks like it, man. This shit is crazy. The Zerglings for Nizarus are just like, alright, Zerglings versus roaches. Not the funnest battle, but tries to get the spine up. He's going to try and get a queen up as well, and it's still only 4 roaches from Hilo. Hilo Piccolo's getting surrounded here. He's microing like a boss, but I don't think it's really going to matter too much. There's just too much blue Zerglings getting in there. They are going to overwhelm. One last roach there is going to go down. More Zerglings and roaches coming across. Hilo's like, you know what? My game plan is to just keep rallying roaches 2 at a time. And eventually, I hope you panic and fuck up and lose or something. With the spine and queens going up, I can't really get behind this plan from Hilo Piccolo. Can't imagine it's going to work. Feel like this is a pretty awful engagement. But you know what? Hats off to him for trying. He's like, I'm just going to keep pushing. What'll I do behind this? Let's build another 7 roaches. Why not? Just keep building roaches. 0 transition required. 0 thought required. Why not? Nizarus is droning right now. Hasn't even defended the attack fully and is like, you know what, I'm going to build drones. Have you ever seen a Zergier Zerg player than someone who's got a fucking army on their doorstep, a constant rally coming across the map, and they're like, I think now's a good time to build workers, because I'm a Zerg player, and I don't fucking think before I build things. Welcome to Zerg, where players have absolutely no sense of safety, and if you don't punish them for their fucking disgusting greed, they will overwhelm you with a ton of bullshit later on. Speaking of overwhelming, it looks like Nizarus had enough units anyway, despite the greed. Overwhelmed there, took out the Ravager. These roaches, though, more reinforcements coming in. That one just fucking pops like a pinata, man. Oh, dude, there's just so much confetti all over. Oh, no, the queen's up front. She needs to transfuse. Nizarus, where's the transfuse? Doesn't land it. Oh, no. These roaches taking big damage. The spine going down. Oh, man, Nizarus was supply blocked on 58. These roaches are just running around on the top side. Nizarus, I think he's trying to do some fancy micro, but it's looking a little bit more like some of the dudes are like, yeah, you guys keep fighting. We're going to run away, do a little loop around, not really help the team. Okay, Nizarus. Don't know if that micro helped. Simple A move with the drones might have been a little bit more productive. Speaking of A-moving the drones, well, there's a whole bunch of fucking confetti. They did about 6 damage to the Zerglings. Nizarus is deep in troubles. A full energy queen comes down and refuses to transfuse a single unit. Nizarus, you gotta land those transfuses. Buddy has lost about 17 missed transfuses this game, but hey, the Zergling surround comes down, wraps around the roaches. Nice little angle there. Looks like Nizarus gonna hold, is still up 4 workers, barely holds on, and says, let's build some more fucking drones. I feel like that's what I need right now. We need some drones popping out of these eggs. That's what we're missing. Oh my fucking god, Nizarus, you greedy, Zerg player. Fucking Zerg players, man. Of course, on the other hand, we have the other breed of Zerg, Hilo Pilo. This is also a type of Zerg player which people like to complain about. The one where the guy goes, I'm gonna make a lot of units, and I'm gonna A-move them, and if it doesn't work, I wanna make more units than A-move them, and I'm never gonna make fucking workers. So we've got the two extremes of Zerg. We've got greedy fucking douchebag with no sense of safety, and we've got I'm just gonna keep A moving because I don't have a brain. We're gonna have to see exactly who wins in this scenario. I gotta say, I'm rooting for Hilo because he did go for the fucking double gas steal at the start. I'm kind of down with that sort of strategy. I like it. He is the gas thief. Nizarus here is just trying to hang on. He's basically been getting screwed over all game long. There's just been constant assaults upon his fucking economy, his base. The spine crawlers are always dying on their own. They never seem to be finished when the army's still alive. See, it finishes, all the roaches are dead. These two roaches are going fucking walkabout up there. They're not even helping. Nizarus is like, it was my micro, man. I gotta pull back the weak units. It's the micro. Luckily, these drones he decided to build are really helping out here. They're doing a great job. Thankfully, Hilo does try to focus down the Roach Warren. Nizarus' next queen once again has a transfuse. Is he gonna land it? Just kidding. We knew the answer to that one before it happened. And it looks like Nizarus is having a bit of trubs. Being a little bit greedy this game. Is still up 6 workers. It's still up 6 workers this game. But Hilo's like, you know what? I haven't built a worker in 6 minutes. You held 7 waves of aggression. But after each one, you decided to build drones without actually scouting, pushing me back to my side of the map or anything. So apparently the brain-dead A-move units over and over again beats your brain-dead I'm just going to build drones no matter what the fuck's happening. So how do you like those ones? Gas steal into fuck you up with roaches and zerglings. Hilo Piccolo in the house, spraying some confetti everywhere. Nizarus is like, okay, GG. You stole me gases. Apparently me beautiful long-distance mining here didn't work too well. But I tried to fight hard. And now I'm going to just sit here and wait till you kill all me buildings. Because even though I said good game, what I really meant was, fuck you, I want to waste your time, because I think you're a piece of shit for stealing my gases. Now I'm going to make you sit through killing my buildings. So, yeah, get fucked. Haha, haha. Hilo's like, I don't really mind, to be honest, it's kind of funny. This gives more time for Pig to give me some compliments after I submit this replay to his ICYFAR show. Pig's like, I'm not really complimenting you though, am I? I'm kind of making fun of the fact that you're a bit just like, I'm gonna A-move roaches. You won in the end though, so I'll high-five it, I'll pay that one. Well done, Hilo Piccolo. GG, and thanks for the game. I got to say,